Boston's notorious gangster killed in a prison in West Virginia. Sources telling CBS News Whitey Bulger was beaten to death by one or more inmates. He was found dead yesterday morning, just hours after the 89-year-old was transferred there.
Bulger was serving 2 life sentences for decades of crimes, including 11 murders. Our Jon Keller has more.
Good morning. It's a long-standing part of our popular culture, the romanticization of the gangster. From the desperados in early westerns, through the mobsters of the 1930s, to the mafia family immortalized in The Godfather and the gangster rap of recent years, Americans have always had a soft spot for the outlaw, outwitting the cops and standing up for their own moral code, however immoral that may be. We can only hope that the pathetic saga of Whitey Bulger, which finally ended with his apparent murder in a West Virginia prison, helps put an end to our sick glorification of these predators. Despite efforts over the years by his apologists to whitewash Bulger as a Robin Hood who cared for the needy, kept drugs out of his neighborhood, and protected women, we now know conclusively that the opposite was true on every count. Whitey Bulger was a vicious racist and stone-cold killer who flooded South Boston with drugs, oversaw the slaughter of women, and destroyed everyone around him, including his own family members. His brother William saw his reputation as a political leader shredded by his loyalty to Whitey, as did the local FBI officials who enabled him, and so many of his associates who wound up dead or imprisoned. There was no redeeming social value to Whitey Bulger, and there was nothing even slightly romantic about his life of crime and cowardice. The same can be said of the mafia and their imitators. Yes, we are in many ways a nation of outcasts and iconoclasts who often rightly view authority with suspicion. But identifying with violent criminals doesn't pay homage to that legacy. It disgraces it. Share your opinion with us via email at keller@wbz-tv.com or use Twitter @KellerAtLarge.